Hello, everyone, and unfortunately, I don't think any of those guests are gonna make it because, eh, I don't know. I mean, they knew for a week, so I don't know what to tell you. But shit happens. I mean, we'll reschedule them or whatever. It's all good. Let me just send these out. Anyway, just another chill stream. Not a lot to talk about. Oh, apparently the Arab Egyptians are upset with Kevin Hart because he had the nerve to say that Egyptians were black, or at least some of them. Well, most of them, really. I mean, it's a fucking African country. Like, why wouldn't there be black people in it? But yeah, anyway, they're upset with him about that, which is funny because, like over here in America, you have to do something like, shit on, like, the LGBT or something. But this guy's just like, yeah, there's black people in Egypt. Oh, how dare you? It's like, what? That's such a weird reason to get canned, I guess, or at least have a show canceled. But hey, what do I know? Uh, but hopefully next week our guests come in. Hey, Big John, is this who I think it is coming in? Keep hitting accept. Oh, long time no see.
Back like cooked crap.
This guy said I had to get my retwist before I show my face again. Good lord, real men thug it out to the appointment.
Tenzen.
Going to
To
Tens
be
land.
confused with Benton.
But yeah, nah. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna make it. But like I
The
said,
guess?
yeah, I'm like, you knew for a week, man. I mean, the other guy had like a good excuse. He had his daughter, I guess, or whatever. But if they can still make it, I mean, he's checking his. But no, the other guy, I'm like, dude, come on. It's like I got a studio session. I mean, look, one or two things. You knew about this for a week, so that means you like forgot booked a studio session, or you been known you had a studio session. He could have just said no. But hey, what the fuck do I know? I mean, who fucking thinks it?
Tenzen on here looking like GameStop Jesus in this bitch.
GameStop, Jesus, like, no, my child, that game is rated M for mature.
That's been
Yeah,
good, brother.
yeah, mom. It's just about cowboys. He is lying. But nah, just living.
Living.
Um, hopefully next week's guest can show up because
Who
yeah.
happens?
Oh, that's Mandisa and Madison. I get to
It should be a good conversation.
uh yeah, I get to get my rant on about these stupid religious dumb fucks and what they be saying.
Are they gonna be on the same? Are they gonna be on the same screen, or is it just gonna be like?
No, it's they're both of their accounts because
Okay,
yeah, because
okay. So we
Madison
just
lives in DC.
figure out which one of us is gonna pop in for that day. Man, give y'all the worst fucking return show ever, bro. Man, what's popping for the internet?
Oh man, somebody finally made like a response meme to that. You know that picture of Rihanna and ASAP with the green lines and stuff. Like,
Oh yeah.
I thought that was like a shit post until I saw people being serious about it. I
Mm.
was like, wait a minute. So y'all really looked at that and said cock shame? Like y'all
That's like those.
unironically said cock shame.
That's like those. Remember those goddamn conspiracy theory
Yeah,
videos?
yeah.
Illuminati.
It'd be
They
like,
look like anything, bro.
yeah, it was like one like Rihanna was in like some weird pose. Like I don't know if she was actually doing the pose or they just paused it at the right moment. It was like, as you can see by this pose, she is calling to Baphomet. Dark. I'm like, man, you're just making this up as you go.
Yeah. I saw this one down. This is gonna get a little crass, but they was talking about how Rihanna had to do like some type of sacrificial like blood oath, and I guess like the blood, like she had the or like sacrificial, what do they call it, baptism or some shit. Like ceremonious
Mm.
baptism, but like really the baptism was just people jizzing on her. So,
Oh, Bukaki.
so
I mean, I thought, I thought people did that for less opportunity, in the entertainment world. I mean,
they,
like, yo, man, all me got to do is get came on. I'm okay. Like, like, I thought you were gonna say like cut a baby open or something.
nah, she had to get raped by the devil or the
Ah,
demons
there it
six
is.
times. So basically,
Six times.
in order to get into the Illuminati, she got raped in, and basically, uh, that that song, Umbrella or whatever.
Uh,
In the video,
uh,
there's a part
uh.
where like she gets splashed with like water six times, and they're like, you see, this is symbolic of the six rapes that she had to endure in order to get into the Illuminati. I was like, sheesh. Like, my man said sheesh too. It's like, how? what, what up, Big John? It's like, how do they come up with this stuff, yo? Like,
Right.
six rapes.
Like, I don't know. I'm glad like I wasn't seeing those videos when I was like a easily impressionable like high schooler or some shit. I'd have been like,
Right?
my golly, he's right. It all makes sense. I mean, shit.
Right?
I already believe a Jewish guy walked on water. Well, I mean, well, of course this is real too. Like,
Oh no, oh no. That's like, but I'll be trying my best to tell Trip to mind his business, just so that he doesn't end up like this. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like,
Just
mind
invest it.
your business,
Or
bro.
like
Like,
them QAnon people.
oh yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
get explain that.
how do y'all how do y'all go down that rabbit hole? Like,
Explain what's going on for the people like me who don't know.
basically, it's like really far right individuals who think that Trump is here to save us from the pedophile politicians corrupting Hollywood, which is mostly the
Uh,
Democrats.
boy, it get deep, man. I be Ubering. It get deep in the Uber, bro. Like the conversation. Like, whew. You just smile and nod,
Right.
like, damn, you
I
really believe this shit.
remember
Even
the
if
first.
even if you are susceptible to believe this shit, it'd be like, but eggs is $17, bro. Like in a world where eggs is $17, you got better shit to
Yeah.
do, bro. Like you got much better shit to do than
Can
eat that
you
shit.
imagine like some dudes just live streaming like his dad comes in? Oh hell no! You got time to make up all these bullshit ass stories? You got time to look for a damn job? He's like smacking him upside the head and shit. Like, okay, dad, damn.
Didn't I tell you to take out the trash? You gotta pack all the damn storage. You ain't got time to take that damn trash out. Take that. What is this? That's when it gets on the camera. Who the hell is this anyway? Who you talking to? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I said it. Take the damn trash out.
Oh man, but yeah, it was like it was like some dude who was like a pastor or something. It was like I don't know if it was staged or not, but like, you hear his dad's voice, and it's like this dude looks like a grown ass man too. Like you hear his dad's voice, and it's like, hey, you better turn that computer off and get in that damn bath. Like what I'm saying? I was like, yo, your dad telling you, I don't. I don't know. It's like I think I'd rather just have like my grandma or something just smack me upside the head like
Right.
repeatedly than be
Yeah.
like, nigga, you need to take a damn bath. Like,
Goddamn
fuck.
pop in on you while you trying to get some cheeks. Well, I don't know. It's speaking here. They like that. Girl, I was looking for my damn TV remote.
Oh man, it's like it's always some stupid ass excuse too. Like, well, I just heard all these noises and I just like, what the?
Now I was hearing about
But
this dude. He lived with another. I think he lived with his brother actually, but I think it was like his older brother. But he fell on hard times, so he had to live with his brother. But they was grown people by this time, so like his brother had a wife and kids and stuff. But like so it's like his brother's crib, and I guess like they got like established rules. So like
Mm-hmm.
at 10 p.m. the TVs go off so that they can save electricity.
Oh.
So you imagine being like a grown person and somebody like, hey, bro, yeah, it's 10 p.m. We turn them TVs off around here. Yeah, I'm not sure what you watching. What you watching? Power? Yeah, why don't you go ahead and turn that off real quick?
Yeah, we got DVR. Don't worry. Hey man, that's just
It's like the third week because you ain't gonna follow that rule. As soon as he goes, we're gonna
right.
turn that shit back on.
They gonna look at the bill.
You come in the kitchen. You come in the kitchen one morning. They're all just sitting at the table looking at you. Yeah, why don't you have a seat, bro? Yeah,
But I mean, they still
yeah.
gotta charge their phones and stuff, though, right? Like, I don't
Oh
know.
no,
Like, I
TVs
mean,
go
I
off.
guess like at least nowadays, I mean, you got other ways to watch your shows,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, if
Mm-hmm.
you gotta plug your device in the wall, then it's like, well, shit, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Mm-hmm. So it looks here. See here on this electric bill. With the effed up thing with the electric bills now is it'll show you the times that electricity was being used.
Oh dang! So you
So
really
so you can really get that petty and be like, yeah, you see here it was 10 p.m. Yeah, see here on Tuesday before you lived here where it was cut off by 10 p.m. Now look here on this Friday when you was here the day after I told you the lights go out. Yeah,
yeah.
you were searching electricity that day, nigga.
Yeah, you just have to go out at that point. Like
Yeah, for
just
sure.
every night, just go out.
Start selling dope. You just gotta start selling dope at that point, man, so you can get your stacks up. Go ahead and move out. Mighty Upper K.
Oh, I was gonna say uppercut. You saved me from that.
What
How's it
it do?
going?
Yeah, man. We've the SOS set sail. What's popping out here, man? Boosie said T.I.'s a snitch.
Oh, well, I wasn't keeping up with that. I saw like a little headline to a video, but I was like,
Donald Trump says that if he was still the president, he said we're headed to World War III. It's inevitable. And if he was still the president, we wouldn't be in this position.
yeah, because he'd be he wouldn't have gave no aid. He'd be on Putin's side.
Yeah, I forgot about some of the highlights of Donald Trump's presidency. Like when
See, he
when
bombed
he
that
held
dude without
fucking
like no permission.
when he held that aid ransom for the goddamn for that information.
According to Mighty Upper K, Trump's got a nice ass. I wouldn't. He likes some thick, ladies and gentlemen,
Like
or
something.
they. I don't know how you identify.
They said you like black girls or white girls. He said I like Cheetos.
Ah man, what else did he do? Oh, that Muslim band thing.
Yeah, yeah, that was that. The goddamn January 6th. That right there was the one where I was like,
Correction,
bro, if
Big
y'all don't
John.
see
He
this,
literally called them the day it happened.
like
It's just
if y'all
the
don't see this
Republican,
one.
that Republican governor in Ohio was like, "We don't need your help." So, but I'm sure Biden's going to think of something. Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I gotta start watching the news more. So just in case we have these impromptu chill streams, I can at least have something to talk about.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, the Christian dumb fucks were bitching about Damar Hamlin's jacket, I guess, and I'm just like, really? Oh, I got
I'm not familiar with the story, but for all the people on the God Squad, let's just know that I feel your pain. You know?
I mean, I'm just saying, dog. It's like it's a jacket. You don't got nothing better to do. That's how y'all know. Like, I'm sorry. I gotta see. I gotta save some of this for next week. But man, American Christians be having like a victim complex out this world. I'm like, bro, that is you're not going through shit, man. Like, not because of your Christianity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah. I don't think there's any persecuted Christians out here.
There
It's kind
isn't.
of rough, you know what I mean, to be like. It's kind of rough to be taken. It's hard to be taken serious as a Christian these days with all the intellectual. Yeah, I mean,
There's like a
information
whole
age.
political party over here that takes y'all serious.
Well, I mean, nobody takes that political party serious.
I mean, enough people did to vote
I
Trump
don't
in,
know. I mean, yeah, I guess I
enough
don't
people
know.
did for January 6th that Big John was talking about.
Yeah, that's weird. It's
Oh my
like
God.
I think it's weird that like there's a political party with like a religion. You know what I
I,
mean? Like right
but
there.
it's just so weird. I'm gonna repeat this next week, but like I wasn't like back when I was religious, I wasn't like this sensitive weirdo. Like
Hmm.
if somebody was making fun of it, I was like, oh, okay. Like at most I just step away from you because, you know, I was dumb enough to think a thunder strike would happen. But no, man, I was never like, you can't say, oh, it's so hard.
Yeah,
It's so, they're making fun of like I mean, cause like even I knew I was like, yeah, that does sound crazy.
yeah,
But like, can you imagine like you say that to somebody like, yeah, that sounds stupid as fuck. Oh, why would you say that? Like, dude, there's a nigga walking on water. Of course I'm gonna say that.
right.
You know, like,
And I think too is like, you know, if you believe, then you just believe. Like you just gotta.
yes,
They say it's irrational faith, right? Like that's what a lot of people say. You gotta have irrational faith. I truly believe that if you're gonna be religious, you gotta have irrational faith. So you can't be hypersensitive and shit.
right. Like, of course people are gonna think it's fucking dumb, like, because you
Mm-hmm.
do the same thing to the Hindu.
Oh yeah, yeah, right, right. Like any religion that we as Christians think is witchcraft or ooga booga or goddamn yeah mumbo jumbo that we be like, you know, we shake our stick at them. So
I think that's really what it is. I think it's like most American Christians, like they hear their shit get treated the way it's supposed to get treated. They're like, oh, it's not that funny anymore.
I think
Like, you
it's
know,
like Christianity was such a staple of American culture, and it's I feel like a lot of Christians feel like their stronghold on the religious on the you know what I mean, like the staple
I mean
religion.
that's what all majorities go through.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they see like damn, I can't persecute this nigga no more. Like
Right.
I'm losing power.
Yeah. Right.
We're being oppressed somehow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have
Mm-hmm.
to listen to this person say my religion is dumb.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back when y'all niggas was in power, like motherfuckers getting kicked out of the house, like, and it still kind of happens. Like, if
Mm-hmm.
you live in like the Bible Belt or something, and like you know your boss finds out you're atheist, like for some strange reason they gotta fire you. Like
Yeah.
so,
I mean, there's something too. I mean, there's gotta be something too. I mean, like, has there ever been a president without a religion?
not on record. I mean, I
I
know
mean,
some. I know
obviously
some
Donald
people.
Trump is a heathen, but I
Hey,
don't
he
know if
held
he
that by.
consider himself Catholic or Baptist or something.
Yeah, I think he called himself Christian just for the GOP.
Yeah.
But I mean, some people argue that like maybe Barack is like secretly like not religious,
Mm-hmm.
just because I guess I don't know, just because he's so smart. Even though like
Mm-hmm.
religious people can be smart too. But
It's all
I don't know, people.
I don't know. Like I feel like people just get too weird. It's called faith, bro.
Yeah,
Like when you put that word on it, when you say I have a faith, you literally take yourself out of the game of having to prove shit.
but it's funny though. It's like some they'll start off by trying to convince you that it's reasonable, but then they realize, oh hell, he's one of the motherfuckers who knows what he's talking about. Then it's like then they have a high faith, but then they try to use faith in another context,
Mm,
like I have the confidence. Well, so you're confident. Okay, what are you basing that confidence on? Like, come on, dude, just say you believe just because. Like,
yeah.
that's it.
I mean, too, I think it's like, well, I mean, we could, this is like a prelude to the conversation next week, but I just be feeling like nobody knows. Who
Yeah,
knows? No one fucking knows. So it's like for you, for me as a
but those
Christian,
motherfuckers will lie and say they do.
For me, but I don't know. Just like I feel like everybody is inclined to lie. Like I feel like everybody's inclined to make you believe whatever it is they want you to believe. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Like, so
I
I
mean,
I just try to look at it practically. Like there's to me it's just unexplainable things that science can't explain either. So it just be like I don't know if somebody was hardcore and their religion was like that's evidence of God. It's like how could you tell them no?
I mean, it's just like, so just because you don't know something, that's why you just gotta put the one specific God you was lucky enough to be born with into that gap. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you stupid ass nigga. Like, like that's, see, it's like, I talk to Christians that way, even though you're not supposed to, but it's just like, at the same time, it's like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like the ones who say shit like that. Like, I know you don't say it, but
I mean, to be honest, like I wish I was more staunch in my faith. Sometimes I feel like I just be wavering and I just be wishy washy and shit. Like, like I don't know. Like, obviously, at this point, Christianity is a culture for me. It's not so much a religion. Like, it's just it's such a part of the American lexicon, the African American experience that I'm associated with. It's kind of like it's hard for me not to be in a situation where I'm about to hit a car and we don't hit each other, but we came this close. It's hard for me not to be like, "Whew, thank God! Only God could have pulled me out of that." You know what I mean? Like because it's such a matter of it's just such it's so I don't know. It just to me, it's I don't know. Just I'm not gonna stress myself out trying to explain the unexplicable when literally, you know what I mean? Like I don't know.
it's like, and I get that too, but I don't know. It's like when I'm talking to them, I'm like, please be honest with me. It's like, just say you don't know, or you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
but I feel like nobody knows. That's the part that bugged me. Is like you got the intellectual crowd who will. I just hate the fact that the intellectual crowd feel like they're on the side of intelligent simply because they just do things what they would consider to be practically or mathematically or scientifically sound when all of that shit just get disproven all the time anyway.
yeah, but other science, like,
But I just the part of me is just like take the word science out of it.
no, I mean it's just I would say at least with that side is like they're trying to figure some shit out.
Yeah.
It's like the religious side, like, oh okay, oh yeah, but he had 6 arms and an elephant head. Okay, I'm gonna believe that forever. I ain't gonna question shit. I
Right.
know I'm right. You know, and they have the nerve to call atheists arrogant. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Do you not even know what that word means? You fucking stupid piece of shit. Like it's like God.
I think it's
Like,
the arrogance comes to me with believing that you know absolutely when you don't.
right.
To any capacity. So if you say I read a bunch of science books so I know and you don't, then I feel like that makes you arrogant. If you feel like I read a religious text and I know and you don't, like you know what I mean, like
Mm-hmm.
vice versa. Like I feel like that's where the arrogance comes from. I just watched something about how like water is not even water is a foreign object to Earth, and it just like to me science would make me believe that it's a coincidence that that water got here. But I feel like you're just as reasonable to believe that it's not a coincidence.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a coincidence, but I mean, come on, man. Like day one snap, day two snap. Like I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
guess like
This is a vast universe. Like when you think about it scientifically, if you just take all the scientific terms that you know and just start thinking about it scientifically, like this is a vast universe full of some scientific phenomena. You know what I mean? Like biological, astronomical phenomenon, and we just say, "Oh yeah, happenstance." Like I don't know. That's
I
kind
mean,
of
but no one's saying happenstance. I mean, we're just saying like, dang, we still trying to figure it out. And shit, we ain't gonna live long enough to. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
feeling.
At least they're getting closer and closer, or maybe we think we're getting closer and closer. Who knows? Maybe
Mm,
there's some trickster god or goddess, I don't know, somewhere just saying, the real answer was baking soda, moron. Like, and that's what you get.
yeah. I think that's the real answer is a lot more simple than that, man. I think like we just need to like look within. You know what I mean? I think we trick we fake ourselves out looking outwardly for answers and digging and stuff like that when like we literally haven't ever, I mean, to a capacity, but we hardly ever examine ourselves. And that's the part that I feel like creates all of the division is like no self-examination. Everything has to be some phenomenon to be explored, some God to be praised instead of just being like, yo, who are we? Why are we here? Like why are we connect? Why aren't we more connected? You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
I mean,
That's where I
we,
got
we,
something.
we can care about both. But I feel what you're saying. I said we can care about both, like,
Yeah.
well, learning the world. I mean, fuck that, Hey, this ancient guy wrote a book. I'm reading too. No, fuck that. All right.
Right. We need to stop disconnecting ourselves from ancient people too.
I mean, we can still be connected to them. We just got to understand, like,
Like
all right,
literally, we wouldn't be here if
they
they wasn't.
they ain't
The
know as
Bible
much as
didn't
we
read.
did. Like,
They might know more than we do. You heard of the
possibly.
Dogon?
The who?
The Dogon?
What's that?
It's an African culture. It's the African people, a tribe, or maybe I should say a tribe in Africa. They were aware of a certain star in the solar system that literally the Western world was not aware of, like even with all of their like probes, technology, telescopes, all of this, they was able to. The Dogon even knew they not only knew exactly where the star was, they knew that it came out a certain time every 40 years. They even knew how much it weighed, and this is all primitive. You know what I mean? Like, and like basically, with all the science that we have now, we was able to prove them right, but they had this knowledge literally like 10,000 years ago. So it's just like, it's I don't know. It's like we could say like sometimes when people say, "Oh, we got these Bibles, and they was written 2,000 years ago by men that lie." I mean, it's like that's one argument, but when I look at people like the Dogon, or even when I look at like not the Aztecs. Am I saying it right? The Mayans,
Mm.
who was able to chart the stars. It's like as primitive as they were, and as prone to or susceptible to being liars as they could have been, or for whatever reason they did all the human sacrifices or whatever. There is knowledge that they possessed that was practical enough to allow them to survive long enough to give birth to us. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so we gotta take that in consideration.
Oh yeah, and I don't deny that. I mean, like when I say ancient people be stupid, I mean I be hyperbolic. They're just as
Mm-hmm.
smart as we are. They just didn't
Yeah.
have the access to the knowledge that we have. And like you said, there's like civilizations who were advanced for their time.
Mm-hmm.
But when I say like, hey bro, you're giving them niggas way too much fucking credit. Like there's no there's no wisdom in, hey, do this sacrifice this fucking way or God will fucking kill you. Like there's no wisdom in that. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and most of the good advice they had, like, okay, pretty much like other cultures knew that too. Like they
Mm-hmm.
didn't need like the fucking magic shit. But yeah, but no,
Yeah.
I feel what you're saying completely.
Yeah. I'm not opposed to like the magic being lost. Like the magic being them possessing a certain magic, a certain kinship to nature that we don't have now.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? Like
I mean, well,
to me that
you learn more. Some of the wonder goes away, but
mm,
I feel like that makes nature more interesting. The more you actually like, the more real information you learn about it. I mean, sure, like Back when motherfuckers thought like, oh yeah, your grandmother is that tree there, Billy. Like that's sure there was like a special connection to it that we don't have.
Right.
But now we know that trees have all these different parts to them and how to age them and all that good shit. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
just knowledge building on top of it.
Yeah.
Because as much as I like to laugh at those ancient books, I like to read them. And on a serious note, I just look at them as just, okay, yeah, that was like a good attempt. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? They had questions just like we did. And
Mm-hmm.
that was their attempt to answer them.
Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting conversation.
I mean, it
So
won't
break that.
necessarily be interesting. This is gonna be me venting. This just atheist venting.
I
So
think that's to me, because you know how you know me, bro. You know my personality
mm-hmm.
type, bro. To each his own. I don't give a fuck. As long as you're not a baby killer, baby fucker, I don't give a fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like really, like I do believe that there's a dismal tide, and I do believe that we all are put here for each other, and so
I mean,
there are
well,
certain
humans
things
are
that
a
people do. Huh?
pack animal.
What do you say?
But humans are a social animal, so I mean, technically, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, but you know me, as far as being a
Mm-hmm.
Christian, I believe it's more spiritual than that too. Like, I do believe that we are spiritually connected too. You know what I mean? But I would say like the thing that that always gets to me about atheists is why y'all be so upset. Especially if like it would be like to me it would be like if y'all have a secret, if y'all not have a secret, if y'all have uncovered the secrets to life, which is being pragmatic as possible and emotionally not emotionally driven. It just baffles me sometimes that y'all be so eager to just be confrontational, because to me it's just like y'all should be way more serene and like
I mean,
zen. To me, I
well,
don't.
think of it this way, okay? Like, and you know what? Like, I'll be one of the first to tell you, like, most people when they first become atheists, like, the first 4 years, it's like they the most annoying nigga on earth. Because I was. I mean, but I'm honest enough to admit it. Like, unlike Christian motherfuckers. But anyway, like we be so upset. Like, think about it. You born into this country that's like just so culturally Christian, and then you're raised up to respect these like
Mm-hmm.
scriptures. Don't question them at all. All
Mm-hmm.
right, and then you're expected to believe it, and then it's like, why does this have so much control over me? And
Mm-hmm.
like, I ain't come from like a very strong religious background, but there's
Yeah,
people who came from stronger religious backgrounds than I have. And
yeah.
you be like, you see where they come from. You're like, oh yeah, of course you're gonna be fucking upset. And then
Mm-hmm.
you have dumb fuck theists who like question your morality just because you don't believe in a God. And it's like, well,
Mm-hmm.
nigga, your God thinks slavery is okay. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? Like, so
But the thing about it is, everybody thinks slavery is okay. That's where I'd be pulling out. It'd be like the persecution. Like everybody thinks slavery is okay. The fact that we talking on these cell phones is a justification of slavery. Like to me, it's just I don't know. Nobody
I mean,
right.
but I'm just
Like,
saying though, it's like this is like a character that's supposed to be all good. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, well, hold on, my nigga. Like, how the fuck did we like
mm-hmm.
learn that slavery is wrong before you did? I thought she was like but but you bring that up and it's like, oh, you
Yeah.
atheists are so mean. I can't believe you. Yeah, okay, yeah. Like I said, I mean, what you got some hurt feelings, but like what we used to go through.
Why can't people just have their ice cream, man? Let people have their ice
They
cream,
can't
man.
have their motherfucking ice cream. I mean, after they're done talking to the atheist, they can just literally just turn to the right and see like a Christian and be like, "Hey, what's up, man? Do you believe in God too? Yeah, this. I'm tired of this bitch ass nonsense from religious people, man. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, religious people are fucking pussies. Like, you remember back in 2012 when the Muslim dudes like shot some cartoonists over
Yeah.
some pictures, and and the reaction was just abysmal. Just like,
Mm-hmm.
why would you draw pictures of Muhammad? But it's like, why the fuck would you shoot somebody over it? I mean, he's supposed to be like butt buddies with God and shit, but like he's offended by pictures. I don't know, man. And
Yeah,
that's the thing that atheists had to go. Like we had to sit here and be like, wow. So atheists expressing themselves is a reason for them to get fucking killed. Gee,
yeah,
thanks. Fucking bitch ass
yeah.
religious people. Like, you know, like, God damn y'all some pussies. I'm sorry.
You know, the comments is on fire right
Dope
now.
D. Yeah, she does have a dope D, guys. She was an M to F
Cease
transition.
and desist, bro.
It's 9 inches long. I saw it.
Oh my lord.
Dope. Tell them about it. But anyway, nah, man.
The
Back to
death
these
alone. But
pussy
yeah.
talk, bitch ass religious folks.
Atheists is crybabies too. I feel like they are crybabies. You know, it's just like why can't
But we're
what
crybabies for the right reasons.
for
Okay, y'all.
what? Please explain.
Let's see. Oh gosh, we're forced to like have we gotta deal with the consequences of other people's fucking beliefs. The fucking GOP gonna write some stupid ass law. Now my kid gotta learn like Genesis, or oh damn, I guess my sister doesn't have access to like abortion rights or anything or reproductive rights because these dumb fucks in the GOP believe that some desert people were right about,
Hmm.
even though those same desert people believe in abortion. Those dumb fucks don't even read their own goddamn.
So, but this is the part that bugged me. This is the part that bugged me is y'all think that if y'all had y'all hand on the wheel, life would be better.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all really believe that if y'all had y'all hand on the wheel, life would be better.
Describe that one. Hand on the wheel.
So
Like,
right now, like religion culturally has their hand on the wheel. You know, we have intercepted politics, we've intercepted education. I mean, what's the word I'm looking for? Intra what's the word I'm looking for? Ah, anyway, we're in politics, we're in religion, we're in sports, we're in everything,
oh
right?
my
We're
gosh.
in music, we're in entertainment. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We got our hand on the wheel of culture. You know what I mean? Do atheists truly believe that if they had their hand on the wheel, life would be better? But the issue really isn't religion versus atheists or religions versus not religious. The issue is just people being divided. So if atheists had their hand on the wheel, there would just be divisions of atheists. My theory of this is better than yours, or you know what I mean? Like it would just be division, period. You know what I
I
mean?
mean,
Like
well, we're in a good system now. It's like because technically we do have a secular government legally,
mm,
which that's all anybody can ask for. I mean, yeah, there were like non-religious governments that were fucking terrible.
mm.
Like, but that's the thing. Unlike religious people, we don't fucking deny it. But nah, man.
I don't know.
I mean, secular governments are provably better than theocracy, as you can fucking see, and that's what we
What's an
want. Like
example of a secular government?
us.
Oh well,
Um,
I'm talking about like one that's like totally
oh, like any of
devoid
the
of any religion.
I mean, like, well, secular, like, when I say a secular government, it's like
Oh
religion
well, I'm
has
sorry.
nothing
I
to do
meant
with
just.
it.
I think
Like,
you're saying government, but I'm thinking society.
oh, well, society? Well, legally it is, but unfortunately, these dumb fuck Christians in the GOP be trying to push their Bible laws in. But nah, Diana, technically, yes, our government is a secular one.
Yeah, because you
Uh,
got to have a separation of church and state.
but
So
the fucking Christian dumb fucks in the GOP keep trying to. But anyway, what was he saying now? No, he's saying if it was more. Well, most of the most of the Scandinavian countries, like culturally, they're mostly non-religious and they're doing fucking fine. Canada, mostly non-religious.
mm,
They got free healthcare and shit. So I
mm.
mean, it's all interesting.
Say the
If I
pledge.
still gotta say the prayers to God in school, we ain't secular. And you know what? And that should be fought. And you know what? And the God part wasn't always a part of it.
Mm.
It was these Christian dumb fucks in the 50s. But I don't think they were in the GOP in the 50s. I think they were Democrats. But
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's I don't know. Y'all gonna slide one day and really have y'all way because a lot of these old people's dying, and I'll
so are y'all.
just
Like, what
huh?
the I mean,
What'd you say?
I mean, religious people are dying too, aren't they?
No, that's what I mean. Like y'all gonna slip up and have y'all way one day, and because a lot of old people is dying, you know what I mean? Like, and what I would just, I'd love to see the day when all it's just atheists run the world. You know what I mean? And it's
I
mostly because I
mean,
want to be able to be there to be like, aha,
I mean,
see, it's
oh, like,
just
was,
human nature. It's
oh, we
just human
inevitably.
nature for us to have these issues. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't disagree with you on that. I mean, humans are going to find some reason to, to divide. But,
And not only divide, but stun or like uh evolution. Like you believe if atheists was here, if atheists ruled everything, or evolution would just keep skyrocketing? No, because there has to be somebody in control. So they would just use science to control everybody. They would give us medicine that would dwarf us.
hold
They
on,
would
man.
give us.
This,
You don't believe that? You think
kind
you
of,
think
I
you
mean,
think that you think if scientists run the world, they wouldn't find a way to control the masses?
hold on. You're talking about like a naturally occurring um, phenomenon called evolution, which
Right, but
I
what I'm
guess you're
saying
saying it.
is,
You're
I'm
saying
talking
it as
about
in
just
like,
control.
okay, hold on. You can't mix evolution with like some what you're talking
Like think about it. Think about it in a vacuum. Think about American chattel slavery.
about. Mm-hmm.
We was we were declassified and held in such a position that we almost went through a de-evolution as a culture.
I mean, we were. I mean, as far as I know, we were genetically engineered as
Right.
far as evolution is
Imagine even
concerned.
that. Imagine even being genetically manipulated on breeding plantations. So imagine if it was legit for people to be able to what up B?
Diana, you're pissing me off.
He always be with this my screen phone bullshit.
Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, Diana, we're
My
gonna call it magic
bad,
just
y'all.
because we don't
I
understand.
mean,
All
We
right.
what to be now,
Um,
hold on, let's go with this what Diana is saying. There science and magic are really the same thing.
oh, jeez.
How are they not?
because Dr. Yakub used his magic and science to
They
create the
Hold
white
on. Go,
race.
they
go.
make
Wait,
they
I
make
don't got
y'all
my hat
call
on.
it science, but it's really just magic. It's really just
I mean, what does magic mean to you?
magic is unexplained phenomenon.
Okay, like what? At least like at least in the scientific like they can explain it, and whatever they don't know,
But
they'll
there's
just say
mad shit
shit. I
that
don't
they
fucking know.
don't.
Yeah, and they
There's
say they
mad shit that
don't.
they don't explain. So if y'all are able to say we either explain it or we say we can explain it, then the stuff that y'all don't explain just gets an X for the unknown. If somebody was to say, "Oh well, that's magic," they're wrong.
I mean, they could be right, but it's like okay, like explain that. Like,
Just
but
no, just simply saying the word magic. Just simply saying, "Oh, that's
that's
magic."
just intellectually fucking lazy. I mean, I
How,
guess it's not
how is it
wrong, but
lazy?
it's like,
How is it any
but
lazier than
oh
saying
shit,
we
I
know
don't
or we don't know?
admitting that you don't know something is honest.
If
But
you
you
say
know, saying like,
you don't know, then I should be able to come around and say, "Oh, that's magic." If you don't know,
but you're
then why can't
positively
I
putting
call it
something
magic?
down
Huh?
because you're making a positive claim now.
No, that's not. That's you said you don't know, and
Exactly. You
if
don't
you
have the
don't know,
knowledge.
then
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to know because you're the smartest person in the room. So I'm
Where do
allowed to
y'all?
just be
No,
like,
no, no.
"Magic, magic."
Wait. Where do y'all be getting this from? Okay, because I always be hearing this bullshit. You know, to be like, they're like, oh, so what? I'm just wrong just because. Like, no. Okay, if you're gonna say Lenny the Green Centaur made it, then you need to fucking prove that Lenny the Green Centaur fucking made it.
Wow,
Okay, if I said I don't know, I mean
that's y'all
that's
problem.
not
Y'all
a
always
that's not a
trying to
commitment.
prove shit. Why can't y'all let shit be?
fuck that noise, okay? If we're
Y'all
gonna
always try to
say
prove
that,
shit.
like,
And the thing about it is, what's really crazy is there's a part of me that believes that the whatever divine being is that created all of this truly don't want y'all to know.
well, they're an asshole then. I don't know.
Because not just for reasons, but because there's no way you would be able to comprehend it anyway. It's beyond your scope of even
I
understanding.
mean, I think some of the shit that we know is probably beyond the scope of like insert, regular ancient person's understanding. That doesn't mean
No, I'm talking about like beyond the scope of even us being able to even conjure a thought of that could possibly be like, okay, imagine
so you
back
just
in the days like
don't fucking know.
Ramatut days. Imagine Ramatut days. They had thoughts of things flying, and they thought, I wish I could fly, but they might not understood like astrophysics. But
Hold on. Exactly, Diana. That's what the fuck I'm saying. I'm just saying that's why you say you don't know. Like it takes no fucking commitment.
they
All
might
right,
not
go ahead. I'm sorry.
have understood astrophysics, but they understood the principle of flight. You see
Are
what
you
I'm
talking about
saying?
the Wright brothers?
I'm just talking about
Oh,
like
you said something.
our ancient ancestors. Let's
Mm-hmm.
say Ramatut days. You know what I mean? Like fucking they didn't understand astrophysics, but they understood the principle of flight, that you could be suspended in the air for amount of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but now we can
So,
actually explain it.
but it wasn't beyond their scope of understanding. They knew what flight was. They just didn't know how to do it. I'm talking about the universe being made up of stuff that is beyond even human comprehension. Like we would not even be able to put together the right amount of thoughts to even describe what we're seeing.
But isn't that the same as you just don't fucking know?
Right. But
Like,
so when you underline I don't know, you just say I don't know, and then somebody comes over you and says that thing that you don't know, that's what I call magic. And then you say magic
because you're adding something to
that's
it.
crazy to me.
Replace magic with Lenny the Green Centaur, and you'll know what I'm talking about.
If you but they're just simply saying it's magic. If you say that you don't know and I call it magic, how are you in any position to tell me that I'm being lazy? If you simply said yourself you don't know, which also probably means you don't intend to know.
The point is, I'm admitting a limitation. You're adding more things. You're creating more questions that's being asked.
Y'all know there's a reason why y'all don't know.
Oh damn!
Because the
God
white
damn
man
it!
told y'all.
See,
The white man
Diana,
made y'all
you summoned Dr.
complacent of
Beast on our
ignorance.
behalf.
They want us here. They want us here to argue against ourselves. All right? To argue that there are things that we know and things that we don't know. That, all right? That there's magic, African magic, but they replaced it with the white man's European magic. Why is there a Hogwarts
Hogwarts.
legacy?
You know, I
Right?
I want
Why is
that
there a
too, actually.
Hogwarts legacy? How come there isn't a Gambian legacy? You know why, my brothers? Because they try to keep you complacent. They try to.
How are you keeping this hat on your head so perfectly, bro? I'm so good.
that Ti
Hold
moment.
on, it is hold on.
Oh no, bro. Right?
Now I'm at full maximum
Your
power and
eyes
it's
gotta
on my
start
head.
glowing or
I know,
something.
right? Yo, you gotta get one of those Pharaoh hats. Harry Potter is a true story.
Harry Potter is the true story on how they said the white man is the chosen one. They said only he can survive death because they killed our people
What
for
was he? How
300
was he in
years.
Hufflepuff or goddamn
Gryffindor.
Griff?
He was
Okay.
in Gryffindor.
Voldemort was white.
You know what? You know what a Griffin is? You know what a griffin is? A griffin is a lion and an eagle. You know where lions is
Right.
from? Africa. It's cultural appropriation, my brothers. They mixed it with the eagle. They had to formulate it and stitch it together with the eagle in order to make a griffin. It couldn't be no lion.
Grafted lion.
Hold on.
So goddamn.
No, no, you gotta hit
Y'all
on
don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all
They,
don't
they
hear me.
get they get mentioned.
Why don't you remember, Brother Alter? Why don't you remember seeing any Africans? Because
They were
they
systematically
told you
removed.
not to see. They told you not to see. They was removed in post. What you didn't know was that Harry Potter was originally supposed to be
Hallelujah.
a black
Not even a
man.
little boy, just a black man. He just went there as a grown
A
adult.
black man. Harold. His name was Harold Potter.
Harold Potter. Harold Peterson.
Oh, it's even worse, Diana. It's like you gotta wait till like what, the 5th book, and they're like background characters. They're like, oh, Harry and Ron saw some African wizards.
See, what y'all didn't know was that Dean Thomas, the black boy, was supposed to be the main character.
Take
They
your
said,
time,
please turn
Dr.
the nigga
B.
camera on.
And turn
She's part of
whose
the
camera
feds.
on? I think you spelled it wrong. You mean this Negus' camera off. Neegus.
Oh.
That is a word brought on by our
To keep
presence,
us
Sister
down.
Diana.
Amen, brother.
To keep us down. See, and that's the reason why we'll never get no black
Spelling out.
bigotry
What they call it?
Well, I mean,
in our
don't we have voodoo on our side? I mean,
Oh shit! Tell them about the voodoo, Brandon.
Oh, the voodoo. You know they
what do
try.
they call it?
You know what they call voodoo, right?
Black.
Black magic. Black magic. And what is black magic associated with? Demons. Now see when the little white boy goes swishing and flicking his wand. That ain't the
Yes.
It's the camera time for me.
But if I want to take a doll of the white man and stick it with some pins,
Take your
that's
time,
different.
doctor.
Take your time.
But y'all don't hear me.
You gotta ask for donations now. You gotta tell them the
Donations.
Thank you for the $10.
And hear more. I'm opening a school, y'all. Y'all know
What's the
that,
name of the
right?
school doctor?
I'm linking up with Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar said his school's taking too long to be built, and he gonna come with me. We making black
Hey.
Hogwarts here. I would take it over to Africa, but it's too far and it's too hot. I can't be teaching it all that heat.
But tell them about the online program.
Right.
Yes, there's gonna be an online program, but it's twice the tuition. All right, because we got to pay for Wi-Fi and everything. Y'all, it's twice. So
Tell them about the fish fry that y'all doing to fund it.
yeah. Fish fry.
Y'all can't do the
Fish fry. You know, fish fries were started by Catholics. How many black Catholics do you know, my brother? You see, because they want you to give up something. I think we done gave up enough for Lent. For Lent, Easter, Christmas, we done gave up a whole bunch. Why don't y'all start giving up something? Matter of fact, we should get more.
So there won't be a fish fry. Will it be a chicken? Will y'all be giving out spaghetti dinner?
Spaghetti dinner.
Yeah, spaghetti good, but y'all gotta bring your own. We don't know how to make it. BYOGB.
There you go, garlic bread.
Man, Diana loves the alter ego.
take the hat off? You get my
No,
crown,
don't come for a
sister?
crown.
Oh yeah,
I will never tell you to
Dr.
take
B,
off your crown,
can
my
you
queen.
bless her show on the 25th? Oh, Diana's got
What
a
show?
show coming up on the
Who
20th.
show?
Well, whatever Saturday is. Just
Depends. Are you
oh,
using
she's using all the
Afro
Afro
beats?
beats. She's
I don't want to hear none of them white people's beats. I want Afro
dude,
beats.
she literally got a spear on stage. Like that's gonna be great.
That's
That's
good.
real good.
All right. Before we start, I want you to put your hand over the heart and sing "Lift Every Voice." Lift every voice and sing
The
before you
Negro
start.
National Anthem, the A and B selection
Yes, sir.
of the Negro National Anthem, as well as the
AMD.
Popeye Station
Yes.
theme song.
How many renditions of that can you sing at your show?
That's the whole show. Is just lift every
Love
voice.
that chicken from Popeye.
Oh,
It's terrible. If white people get a
man.
hold of this video, if the white people get a hold of this video,
So we're approaching the 9 o'clock hour.
Yeah, man.
yeah, I was
Okay.
away. We had a family.
I wasn't aware. I was part of the
So,
family. I ain't hear about that. Nope.
You did? I sent the email.
Wait,
I must have got
fangs?
lost in my fish fry goddamn invitation.
Who got fangs?
Was
I don't know. She asked if somebody's
Well,
fangs was real. Brandy, B wearing fangs?
Yeah, it's lower teeth.
Oh,
Oh, you
okay.
thought was too, yeah.
Okay, got
oh,
them sharp canines.
Man, it's popping.
because I have the heart of the lion within me, sister.
All right.
I was born in the trenches of the Serengeti before they chained me up and brought me here. And they won't let us sleep.
Wow.
See, because your fangs ain't there because you become complacent. You let them, they've lost their point. See, because what I'm doing, I'm taking a bite
Out of the
out of the
establishment.
establishment.
That sounds like some shit Omar would say too, but Umar Johnson would definitely say that shit.
Aaliyah was, if Aaliyah can be a vampire,
I'm telling you, bro.
wow.
Hey, man. No, I'm always
Oh hell,
I was always
nah,
on the
you was
werewolf thing.
Team
They need
Edward.
a show about black werewolves. They need a show about black werewolves. The black dude at Team Wolf died after his first season on the show. That was foul. And they never brought no other black
I don't know. I
dudes
felt
back.
like a
That
black
show was
werewolf
crazy.
would be like, oh, and then like his wife would be like, shut the fuck up. And he'd be like, you know, like.
That sounds like something Tariq Nasheed was
Who turned him into a
saying.
werewolf, huh? Hello? You better not bring no fleas in my house.
No, but real talk though, yeah, people used to get on me for my fangs all the time. Even when I was a little kid, people used to say, "Why is your teeth
Hey
like
man,
that?"
it's the human condition. But anyway, thanks for everybody joining us. We had a heated discussion. But,
Oh man, that ain't heated, man.
I know. You know how people be. They don't see that. Be like, oh man. But it attracted some people in here.
Yeah.
And thanks to Dr. B. And we're gonna have more of that talk next week. So
No doubt.
all right, thanks everybody.
Much